What is going on YouTube? It's Andreas here from Symmetry 4-Wheel Drive, and as always, welcome back to the channel. Please excuse any of the exterior noise going on now. There's like construction work in the street, beeping, all sorts of crazy stuff. I apologize in advance for that. Anyway, let's get into today's video, today's episode, today's topic. What we're going to be doing is fitting a couple small but useful accessories to the front runner roof rack that we recently installed. This should be the last episode of this whole front runner roof rack sort of series of stuff going on. And yeah, there's just some exciting little accessories that we're going to be installing on the car. Let's dive into what those are and check it out. If we have a look over here, these are the accessories that I'm going to be installing onto the front runner roof rack today. They are, starting with the smallest, a GoPro mount that fits to the roof rack just for a small camera, GoPro, something like that, for when we're out on the trail and wanting to film from the roof rack. We also have a bottle opener that's kind of self-explanatory, as important as a spare tire, you know. I'm not going to explain that too much. And here we have some, what do they even call these? They're basically just eye nuts, black tie-down eye nuts, just to strap and secure things on the roof rack. Then we have our cargo or ammo box brackets, adjustable brackets, just to hold in our front runner Wolfpack 2 ammo boxes. I think it's called the Wolfpack 2. I can't remember right now. Then we have our rack handle bracket. That's just a simple laser cut and bent bracket just to help us get on and off the roof rack because it is quite high up. Then over here we have our recovery device or recovery board mounting system. So that is for the max tracks or whatever, what have you, of your recovery boards. You can see over here. And almost lastly, we have our Stratchits, which, sorry, the camera's just being a bit funny here. We have our Stratchits, which are these sort of like ratcheting strap tie down type devices. And then lastly, our water tank or pro water tank strap. So we have a couple of water tanks that I bought about 2 years ago for the vehicle, and now we actually have a strap to tie those down. So that is the products and components that we're going to be installing on the Land Cruiser, and now we will dive into just unboxing everything and then get them on the vehicle. I'm hoping that today will be a bit of a shorter video. The last few episodes I tried to be as detailed and in depth as possible when installing all of the accessories on the Land Cruiser, but all the accessories that I'm installing today are much simpler to install, and I don't think need quite as in-depth of a video to show how you put them on the roof rack. I will show you how it all goes together, but not quite as in-depth as the other videos. So guys, that is going to wrap up our install video of all of those awesome little accessories onto our front runner Slimline 2 roof rack, and I'm really stoked with how all these accessories have come together and just sort of enhanced the functionality of the roof rack and made the most of its potential, and just the whole experience has just been made better with all those little accessories that we added. So going over what we've added, starting at the back, we've got that handle just to help accessing the roof rack and getting on top there to access all of your gear and what you have stored in the roof rack. Then we have our strap for the Pro water tank, which is our 20-litre water tank on the roof here, and that secures that so that you have a nice point to use your tap and whatever water you need to get from there, as well as just making it, like I said, secure for whilst traveling. We also have our Chocks for the Wolfpack Pro ammo boxes that help secure them and keep them in place during transit and during your traveling. And with those comes the Stratchits that we ordered as well, which is front runner's own personal proprietary sort of elastic, stretchy straps, tie-down straps for any sort of roof rack or similar application, even in vehicle. And we also have some of their eyelets, their little black eyelets to go into the nut slots on the roof rack. And then moving forward, we have the Max Tracks mounting kit or recovery mounting kit. They also work with treads and various other recovery boards, and we have that going on at the front to secure our recovery boards for quick access when we need them off-road. Then we have the all-important bottle opener. Like I said, that is probably the most essential item that we have on the vehicle at the moment. Sorry, I thought someone was just crashing next to me here, so it gave me a bit of a fright and startled me. But yes, we have that bottle opener, absolutely essential for any off-road adventure and journey. And we also have that little action camera mount for a GoPro, phone, anything like that, for filming purposes for you guys off-road. Now, that about wraps it up. I think without any more talking, anything like that, we are going to dive into a quick reveal, just show you everything that's going on the roof and how it all comes together and how it's enhancing this roof rack system from front runner. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Any views, likes, shares, any of that good stuff is always very much appreciated, and we'll catch you again soon for some more Symmetry 4-wheel drive missions. Until then, cheers.